the Chicago Bears defensive backfield, the safeties, the cornerbacks. That's who we look at in today's roster breakdown for this Chicago Bears team of 2025 as we get closer to some football. So come back and listen to the thoughts on the panel on what's happening in this secondary with the players, the coaches, the scheme, all that fun, interesting stuff. Today on Sports Chicago Style.
Sports Chicago Style for me and you.
Welcome to Sports Chicago Style. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video. Much appreciated. So for today's roster breakdown, we have the secondary. It's all counted the same. The safeties, the cornerbacks, they're all defensive backs. The secondary. So before we get the thoughts of the panel with Coach Tripping, as usual, at the top of the order, let's take a look at the current roster for the defensive back room and their coaches. Defensive backs and passing game coordinator, Al Harris. Assistant defensive backs and safeties coach, Matt Giordano. Defensive assistant and nickelbacks coach, Cannon Matthews. Defensive backs, Josh Blackwell, Jaquan Brisker, Major Burns, Kevin Byard, Alex Cook, Trey Flowers, Zay Frazier, Kyler Gordon, Jalen Johnson, Nashawn Wright, Elijah Hicks, Tysheem Johnson, Nick McLeod, Jonathan Owens, Terrell Smith, Amir Speed, Tyreek Stevenson, Sean Wade, Jeremiah Walker. I remember when Al Harris was a player. Now that he's a coach, he still seems to have that hard-nosed edge to him. And we appreciate that about him, as we have seen him enhance that secondary when he was in Dallas, right? If he can continue to progress as a coach and bring that mentality for the tackling and the run support, for the coverage and the interceptions, right? This will be a game-changing secondary that Dennis Allen will utilize along with the defensive line and the linebackers, right? To be a universal wrecking machine with versatility of all the positions on every grouping. With the speed, the toughness, and the attitude, along with the game plan, this defense should be dominant. Chef, take it away.
Thank you, Coach. I too do believe that the secondary will be in positions to help the defensive line, and the defensive line will be in a position to help the secondary, because this defense will be more cohesive than we are used to, as we will have the pressure as well as the coverage. But I do expect the influence of Al Harris to result in more turnovers, more picks by this secondary, and those will be game-changing. Trip, what are your thoughts?
Chef, thanks, bro. And I think like this secondary is gonna be good because they got that Coach said, the interchangeability to be cornerbacks, and maybe like even some of the guys might be a safety, cause like since they're only like I guess like 4 safeties technically, and like nobody's under contract beyond this season, so they might flip 1 or 2 of the cornerbacks into safeties or something like that. I don't know. It's gonna be fun to watch how they utilize their
player pieces like on the chessboard, but it'll be like the gridiron board. But there is no gridiron board, so how they move the pieces around on the field, but they're not pieces, obviously. They're human beings and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being cold and an asshole. I'm just saying. But the way that the coaches, that they use the pieces, that's gonna be awesome, bro. And I think it's gonna be good. I'm just ready for some football, bro. Let's go. Bear down, claws up. Triple R, bring us home. Thanks, Trip. Thank you, Coach. Thanks, Chef. It's definitely a time of excitement for this defense. You know, as we see with the back end, there's a lot more capability of playing man and tight coverage for when this defense is more aggressive and allows players to mano a mano line up and play ball. It's going to be fun. And of course, mentioned with the size and the speed that we've added, this has the potential to be a exciting, game-changing defense. And we are here for it. So make sure you are here for it and you are here for us by subscribing to the channel, which is also the same name as our website, the .com. The same handle to support on the Ko-fi, as you can see the QR code on the screen, as well as the Patreon QR code on the screen for that platform. And our social medias, all Sports Chicago style. We do appreciate your support, and we look forward to being with you throughout the season for some excitement. But before we get there, we have one more positional groupings to break down on the team, and that's the ever-exciting special teams. Hey, settle down, because games can be won and lost because of special teams, so it's a very important room. Don't overlook it. That will be coming up very next and shortly, directly. Very shortly, very directly. You know what I mean. And if you have not seen the previous breakdowns of the room, please go back and peruse those. And hope you enjoy them as much as we all had bringing them to you. And so, when you see us the next time, it will be for the special teams room as we get closer and closer to the 2025 season. So until then, bear down. Bear down.
Bear down.
Bear down,
Claws up.
everybody. Bear